I'm here with Stuart, Owen and Colin, and you're here from You Heard Nothing, right? So what is that? Tell me.
It's a kind of an indie club night sort of brand that's been operating around Guildford for a little while now. The idea is just to kind of raise the bar of club nights in the local area by playing awesome music, but also bringing together like designers, artists and musicians and just kind of seeing what happens.
Get everyone dancing together.
Absolutely, yeah. We've got Colin here, our resident VJ. Stuart, our other resident DJs, myself, I'm Owen, I'm DJ and promoter. Downstairs at the moment, you can probably hear him, that's Ollie. And there's also Amanda that helps us out with promotion and running the night and looking after the door. How did we meet? It was random, wasn't it?
Yeah. I was coming home from doing a gig out in town, and you were doing the same. We was both carrying our gear up the road, and it's just like...
So where did the name You Heard Nothing come from?
The name come from, actually, that's a funny story, isn't it, Cole?
Yeah, it's an amazing thing. I was reading a book once, and it's about the French Revolution, and it was actually the last lady who got guillotined, called Margaret Attaché or something like that, and she it's the last thing she ever said to the crowd.
Wow.
Was "You heard nothing," obviously in French, and she got guillotined, and that was famously, she's the last woman to ever get guillotined, and that's what she said.
So do you all work together on any other kind of projects?
So
yeah,
kind of, yeah.
Kind of, yeah.
I work for a kind of video and film and design agency in Guildford, and Owen has kind of helped out on a few projects and worked for us over a period, and we've just done a feature film which is coming out called The Fallow Field, and that's a horror feature, and it's coming out next year. We're in post-production at the moment, but yeah, Owen did and is doing the sound for us. In terms of the Boiler Room, I've lived in Guildford for like 10 years, and there hasn't been a venue quite like it. You could say the closest has probably been like the Star. It's probably been around the longest, but there's also like Platform 9 and places like that. But I just think that the Boiler Room's, well, it's creative arts, music, kind of video, visual arts, everything. So
match made in heaven.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
And
totally.
they do great noodles as well. So it's like tick that.
They seem the sort of place where we can really kind of push what we're doing to the next level and get it, experiment with the projections and getting the different acts in, because they've got such a great repertoire of bands that they can call upon, and bands also they can use their kind of reputation to bring in that we wouldn't be able to do otherwise.
Yeah, I just think the Boiler Room's cool for Guildford, and to embrace a night like this is just perfect.
Brilliant. Well, I hope you have a good night.
Thanks very much.